So today's trading was not really good for me. I lost my account, but yeah, it's only my fault because I traded really bad. And yeah, we come into the day. I was pretty bullish because we had a lot of buy side liquidity at the top. On the daily time frame, there's like the bias is bearish, but we are in a pretty bad price action on the daily, on the 4-hour, and in the hourly. But coming onto the 15-minute chart, we have here a pretty good downtrend, but at pre-market, after pre-market opens, we swapped. I was pretty bullish because we had liquidity here, and liquidity here, and then we come into the opening market at 9:30 in the morning. We have, this is the pre-market low. We swapped this pre-market low after we open here. We have this buy side liquidity here. We had a big candle to the downside. We swapped this low, and then we broke structure here, had this breakaway gap, which I want to see to stay open. So I searched for an entry after this breakaway gap, and then we had this Fairway gap here. We inverse this opening gap, and then we come back to this Fairway gap and retraced. And after we closed this reaction from the Fairway gap with the bullish candle, I directly made my entry, and yeah, I entered, and it was a little bit difficult this first trade, but my take profit was here, because this take profit here would be a too small take profit, and then I couldn't had a pretty good trade. But yeah, I said to myself, okay, if we come to this buy side liquidity, I made my stop loss at break even, and I made my stop loss at break even and got stopped out immediately after this candle here, with this candle here at this low. And it was a break even trade. It's a pretty good trade and a solid price action, good reaction from this Fairway gap, good entry here. We waited for the confirmation, we entered here, but we didn't get our target, but it's totally fine. Break even day and you are done for the day. But for me, for my mind, it's not over, because I only needed one trade. I needed $500 to pass my challenge. So I thought, okay, I need to make this trade now. Then my way of thinking was, we swapped this buy side liquidity, but we didn't react directly down to the low. So I thought, okay, we had this big move candle up again, so okay, we didn't react this buy side liquidity, we're gonna hit this target then. Okay, I made another entry and stop loss under this low here, under the swing low here, and take profit again on the upside there. And I got again stopped out and lost about $400, I think. And this was the point where I thought, okay, all in, I need to make this money back. I don't know, my brain crashed out and told me you need to make it back. Then I made here another trade, lost about $200, and then I only had a drawdown potential of $200 in my challenge. So I only could have lost $200 on my challenge, and this is not a pretty good risk to reward. This was not a pretty good risk to reward for me. So I thought, okay, I go all in with this trade to this buy side liquidity, and then I lost my account and got stopped out. I lost $1,000 with this 4 trades. One is break even, one was 400, this was I think $300, or this was 500, and this was 300, and this was 200. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. I know it's stupid. It's not good price action. It's not discipline. It's nothing have to do with trading. And you see, I crashed out. I made an entry with 10 micros, and then I lost my account. But yeah, I bought a new account, which I will trade better, and yeah, I won't crash out, hopefully, because the first trade is really good, and I need to learn that there is no rush in the challenge. I could have let this break even trade and then I had a perfect trade tomorrow and then I had my challenge. But now I again need to start from the beginning, which is pretty stupid and pretty dumb, but that's the game of trading. You need to control yourself, your emotions, and today I couldn't control my emotions and lost everything, so yeah, I'm fine with it, but I know what the problem is, but I can't really improve it because it's the mind games of trading. But yeah, I bought a new one and we see us tomorrow or next week. I don't know if I can trade tomorrow, if there is a setup. But hopefully this challenge will be better and I finally get my first evaluation phase done and can get my payout. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow or next week, and yeah, bye.